What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Skinny Moose, and I got Fat Squirrel. I
Your
went
boy,
tonight.
that's Squirrel.
Tonight we are bringing you ICW NXT 53. This 53 and 54 is your Halloween lineups. So bring it in and kick it off with Dr. Reactic versus Copeland. So I'm not too familiar with, but the Doctor. I know the Doctor. I like the Doctor. I fucked with him.
Yeah.
So I have seen Copeland fight. Maybe like once. I mean, I seen him wrestle earlier in ICW 27, I think it was. I just watched him not too long ago. He's on IWTV.
Yep.
But I know more of Dr. Reactic, so I'm going to go with the Dr. Reactic on this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I'm gonna actually agree with you on this one, Skinny Moose. I'm gonna go with Dr. Reactive. Like you said, I don't really know much about Kaplan. That's on my heart, because I ain't, but I have to go with Dr. Reactive. I might have to agree with you on that one, Skinny Moose. So next you got the boy Tommy Vendetta versus Eric Dillinger. Now, how you think that's gonna play out, Skinny Moose?
Well, we got Tommy Vendetta. Here we go again. Y'all know how I feel about Tommy. He does a little bit of everything. He's been around for a good hot and he's bringing the boy Darren McCartney.
Oh yeah, the boy Darren McCartney's awesome. Yes,
so
sir.
We also have Eric Dillinger. Now that man has been around, and I mean he gets around. He's been in XPW, he's been in ICW, he's been in Insane 8, and the list goes on.
And Skinny Moose, don't forget, he was just in this past weekend, actually, like 2 or 3 days ago. He was in TOD.
Yes. And he was also in South Haven on September the 30th and got his back mangled. So I'm going to have to say with this one, I like Eric. He's a brick shithouse, but Tommy, if I'm not mistaken, he's going in fresh. So you got your fresher meat going against, I can't really say he's not going to be fresh, but, with him just coming off of TOD, that'd make 2 weeks ago.
That's what I was about to say, Skinny Moose. With Dillinger coming off of TOD, how much strong do you really think he is? Is he going to really be 100?
I really don't think so. I mean, he's, I've seen him after TOD. He looked good still, but, that body and what he puts his body through, and each time a wrestler puts their body through it, it takes longer for them to heal. So I'm going to take Tommy Vendetta on this one. Actually,
I'm gonna agree with you on that fact, Skinny Moves, to the point, because I don't have no faith in Eric Dillinger, because Eric Dillinger will go, bro. I'll sit there and watch him fight 2 people and still walk away with the AWR championship. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll show up even if he's hurt, but still, like you said, he just came out of TOD, and like we said, he ain't gonna be no 100%. Then you got Tommy, who's going in there fresh. So, it's still going to play out a good match. But I'm going to have to agree with you on that one, Skinny Moose. I'm going to have to go with Tommy, too.
Now, speaking about TOD, you have another person that's coming off from TOD, and that is nobody but Eric Ryan. Your next match, or on our card, it is Eric Ryan versus Del Patricks. So, with that being said, you have the King of the Death matches going against the Leather Daddy. How is that going to play?
Well, okay. You got Eric Ryan, which we know he was also in TOD. And he went up against the boy. So, first off, you got to think of, is he going to be 100%?
Well,
second, Del ain't really, I ain't seen Del fight really much lately. I ain't seen nothing. Well, that's on my part, but he's probably fresher than Eric. So I'm going to go, even though he's not fresh, I'm still going with Eric Ryan, because we know it's okay. Del Patricks is a bad motherfucker. But we all know he gets him on the ground, and Eric Ryan's going to kick your damn brains out every single time.
Well, I'm going to go against you here. I mean, we have had the Leather Daddy. He has wrestled with a broken ankle and a foot, and it don't matter to him. He feeds off of pain, but I'm going to go with the Leather Daddy, and I'm going to say that he's going to win this match. I'd like to see Dale get the title.
Okay. Your next lineup is Orin Vite versus MM3. Now, how you think that one's going to play out, Skinny Moose?
Oh, okay. So you have Malcolm Monroe III. I like him in 3. He brings you, like I've said before, a different style. He's one of those Michigan boys, so.
And he's a hybrid, is what they call him now. They're hybrid wrestlers. He's a hybrid wrestler.
You never know what he's gonna give you. And you got Owen Veit. A lot of people love Owen Veit. I like Owen Veit. He done the 30-man Ironman match with John Wayne Murdoch. So this one,
it was awesome.
This one's going to be a hell of a tie-up because they can either lock up against each other. I've seen both of them fly. They're good groundsmen. So I guess I'm going to have to give MM3 a try.
Well, I'll disagree with you on this. Not because I don't like MM3. Nah, MM3's a bad, like you said, he brings something different to the table every time he fights. But you got Owen Veit. This man has put his body through a lot more shit than this young kid, and he's got a lot more ring savvy. But the thing is it's gonna be a hell of a matchup because they're gonna be able to match each other. So it's gonna make it an interesting match. I'm still gonna take Owen Veit though.
So your next fight, and next one is gonna be good. Because I've seen this. So basically, here it is. You got Cruel versus Joshua Bishop. So Joshua Bishop, I've seen him wrestle before. I'm not too keen on him. I like Cruel though.
Oh yeah.
I'm not too keen on Joshua. He's he's a heel, or he used to be. But you have Cruel, so. The way that I think this is going to play is Joshua is a pretty tall man, and Cruel, well, that man, he's a beast. Once he gets his hands on you, he demolishes you.
Oh yeah, as seen last night on New Fear City.
So Joshua likes throwing people around, and Cruel, he does whatever the fuck he wants. So how do I think this one's going to play? Actually, I say Joshua's going to try to toss Cruel around, but I don't see it. So I see that Cruel's going to beat the shit out of this poor old man, and, he's going to win it. So I don't know, but that's my prediction for that one.
I'm well with you. Like you said, I ain't really seen Bishop fight, but he kind of seems like he's a big motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And we all know Cruel's a beast. Like, I've seen that hit with a door and just look at somebody and be like, bro, what was that? And just walk over.
And Sadaka punched him in his nuts, and he just stood there and was like, looked down at her and like, dude, I'm like, and she's just firing in on his fucking privates, and he's just like, more please, more please, more please, and I'm like, dude, after the first one, I would have been on the ground.
Yeah, I might have to agree with you on that one, Skinny Moose, and I might have to take the boy Cruel. I'm like,
I've seen some stuff that's definitely going to be covered, and y'all see why me and Fat Squirrel's Cruel fan.
And your next match is Remington Roy versus the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont.
Okay.
So now, how you think this one's going to play out, Skinny Moose?
Well, you do have Tremont, who's going after the American Deathmatch title. As Reed Bentley said, you've been in this too long and you've been too nice. That's basically the short version. But you have Remington Roy, and this man Tremont's done it all. And Remington Roy, he's making him a name for himself. He just come back from Japan, and he's making him a name for himself, which he's done that. So how do I think this is going to play? Well, Tremont did say before he hangs up his boot, he was going to conquer Japan. So Tremont just had a fight with Jun Kasai. Now, that wasn't really as good as I expected, but I think that Tremont's saving all his energy for either this match or another match because he's wanting that belt.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Tremont did hold the IWTV belt for almost a year. And
well, yes, he did.
You got, like I said, Remington Roy. How do I think this is going to play? Well, Tremont, he brings whatever the fuck he wants to bring. And Remington Roy, he's the same way, but he got the damn machete. So I'm going to have to give it to Tremont, honestly.
I'm going to agree with you again on that, Skinny Moose, and I'm going to give it to the boy Tremont. Nothing against Remington Roy, because Remington Roy, for y'all that don't know, has won Asylum Deathmatch Tournament 3. He was the winner of Deathmatch Tournament 3. If y'all ain't seen that yet, go check that shit out. It's pretty good. But like you said, gun, Tremont's done everything, been everywhere.
Yes,
And like you said,
sir.
he's trying to go after this American Deathmatch Championship.
And I mean,
So-
honestly, if Tremont wins this belt, I want to know
He's
everybody's
going to take over Japan. He wins that belt, dog. We both know it, Skinny Moose.
who is going to dethrone Tremont from the belt.
Not many. I mean,
Call it a legend like motherfucking Drake Younger.
or fucking somebody, yeah, like you said, a legend, Neil or somebody like that.
The boy Sick Nick Mondo.
Oh hell yeah!
Now, your last and final match, your main event for the ICW NHB American Deathmatch Championship is Hoodfoot versus Mickey Knuckles. How do you think that one's gonna go?
Well, okay, got Hoodfoot, who just was in some tournament. And he just fought. And you got Mickey, who won this year's Slave to the Death match. And she just fought in XPW last weekend. So, well.
Plus, she was in TOD.
And yes, she was in TOD. But I'm going to have to. I don't know, bro. I can't pick.
I mean,
I can't make no pick because I like both of them. And either one of them as champ is good to me. So.
I mean, you know, after 52, Hoodfoot did say he didn't want to lose that title, and he wasn't going to. And he said he'd die for that title. So maybe my woman Mickey Knuckles won't take it, but if he don't lose it this weekend, I'd probably give y'all a prediction that he'll be losing it not too long away. But I have a feeling we got a new champ, and I'd like to see Mickey Knuckles take.
True. That's a prediction. Guess we're just going to have to wait and see.
But for those of you that don't know, Big F and Joe did win TOD. That Squirrel would be bringing y'all that. We did have GCW.
All the War Games and the Live and Die in Tokyo.
Yes. And for some reason, Nick Gage showed Jun Kasai respect. Jun Kasai did not show him respect back. So Gage is wanting to fight. That Squirrel will be bringing you down a whole shitload of GCW because it's fucking going down over there. But
yes, it will.
From me, you ladies and gentlemen, is getting ready for another father versus son death match. Jack Hera versus Ice.
Oh, snap.
Yes, sir. I'm stoked. I'm ready. And then in November, y'all have Jack versus Elton Thorne, or however you say his name. But I'm taking my boy Jack on both of these. Although Jack feels like he's going to get murdered this time. When he goes against his dad, I mean, maybe his dad will win this one to make it 1-1, but then we got to have a tiebreaker. I mean, we got to have a tiebreaker if that happens.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there is so much going on. We also have 54 to cover. We covered RPW. We got fucking H2O coming up. We still got the Carnage Cup. We got to bring predictions for the Carnage Cup because I got the Carnage Cup pre-ordered. So I'm going to have to bring predictions with that. And John Rare is going to be in this year's Saw Death match. So it will not be the same because John Rare and Spider Budro always done the Saw Death matches, except for the one that Drake Younger and Thumbtack Jack done over there in Germany. So it's going to be from basically now all the way, like I've been saying, now all the way to December. We're stoked. I mean, you're going to see a bunch of stuff. Like when they go to ICW in December, they're shaking the chains down for one night and they're putting ropes up. So you're going to see some technical wrestling. We're going to have some technical predictions up in here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm stoked. I'm ready. But
oh, yeah.
Skinny Moose is out, ladies and gentlemen.
Fast Squirrel out.